Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on that notification button so that you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comment. Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Is that the evidence that we are contributing for?
Listen, are you?
But that's the something solid.
I know the way you are talking about.
And why are we not focus on those things? Why are we only focus on 3 seconds video when there are other things as well? Those things.
Yeah, you're right about what you said. It's all about priority. Okay.
It's because it doesn't exist. Forget about that.
You're analyzing it, but the problem is priority. You haven't done anything wrong. And what I'm saying to you, when we focusing on the
priority, I mean, you're just speaking English. I'm trying to get you. What priority?
Priority in the sense that, listen, the CCTV was becoming a roadblock for him, right? He got frustrated out of it. Because remember what he says, you are asking me, this is telling the neighbor in front of the police, you are asking me to go and get a court order and get a technician to extract those evidence, and now come, you're not denying it, right? He said that to the police, right there, in front of the neighbor, okay? And anyway, whatever happens along the line.
That is his statement. Yes. That's one side statement.
Very clearly, he played it several times. He played it.
My point. I said, now how do you know? Okay, when Halifa came up with that wrong information, how do you know it's false? Have you joined justice then? When Halifa,
No.
Somebody he paid and said the person is.
I listened to it, but I wasn't on this black. I heard all that. Yes.
He has very serious evidence at the time. The king is begging him. All those things.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it was debunked. Because people can only hear from one side. There's no way you hear from one side that you hear the fact.
Papariano.
You can understand what's happening on the other side.
I like what you said. But Yomi petitioned Muyiwa. Why hasn't Muyiwa responded to Yomi's petition? Because that's a serious allegation. That's
you to get my point. I said they are weak. They don't know how to. They are weak.
Papariano, wait. Have you ever experienced a situation whereby where someone is being bullied? For instance, like a student, let me say secondary school students, whereby they bullied someone, and those people that bullied that person are, let's assume, like courtiers. After they bullied him, then the person went to report, for instance. Then when the person pointed that these are the people that beat me, and at the end of it, when they went to meet those people to confirm that is it true that it was you people that beat this person, have you experienced where the person that reports will not still change and say, they did not really beat me out of fear and threatening? Have you ever experienced that kind of thing?
Yeah, if the person says so, right? If the person denied whether he was beaten, now investigation will be done. Is there any evidence to substantiate what the person is saying? If there is no evidence, there is nothing. I mean, you may just want to follow whatever they say, but again, that is 50-50. If you see his condition, that's 50-50.
Papariano, this example I use now is a very good example. There is the way they would beat someone, and there won't be evidence or won't even see any traces of beating.
For me, I find it so immature, okay, that Muyiwa sent somebody to. I don't agree with Muyiwa, okay, on the way they have done this justice, okay, but I find it so immature that Muyiwa sent somebody to go meet the neighbor that Yomi was talking about. The person got there, knock, and neighbor is not around. Yomi told the person to wait around, to stick around, and then the person stick around. Then Yomi now sent the number of another person to the neighbor, to that same guy who was there waiting. Okay? And all this guy can do, right? Instead of you to try to call these people, to call the woman or call the neighbor, for you to follow up with them, see what they have, get it in your hand, and then destroy it. But it's for you to be threatening them. at all.
Why would you only send a different number?
Even if it's American FBI, we watch those investigations. They will want to try to get that thing and then destroy it. But they won't be threatening you with the evidence that you have, with whatever dangerous weapon that you have against them. They won't be threatening you. They will find a place to get it.
What if?
Are you referring to the police in this form? Are you referring to the police to have followed duly what Yomi gave them? Is that what you're saying?
I am saying Yomi never gave anything tangible to the police.
How would you know?
Because Yomi has not watched anything tangible.
No, because yes, he never said he had watched it.
So if you don't have anything tangible, how do you know something tangible?
Hang on a second. He has his dossier, right? And he did the right thing.
This publishing dossier. Dossier can be documented. Let's work with evidence. Let's work with evidence. Don't just say dossier.
The information he gave that there is a CCTV there is not tangible enough. Is that what?
The police have heard that before now. It's not a new information now.
No, in the neighbor's house. In the neighbor's CCTV, that's an information that is important than Papariano. If I give that is the tangible information that I saw my neighbor. I saw the Melissa 1 minute. If someone is telling you now from in my area, I was passing and I saw a group of boys, they were fighting, they were breaking the house. Is that information not tangible enough?
No, don't forget that police have spoken to that same neighbor.
Yomi who said in petition and they brought the neighbor before Yomi. 3 of them were there with the police, the third party, and Yomi told the neighbor, why are you lying?
Exactly.
Papariano, if 3 seconds video is still covered this way, please, 1 minute, Papariano, just please. If 3 seconds video is being covered to this day, like this, that is so glaring to the world, Papariano, how much more the CCTV that we are trying to talk about now? If 3 seconds video that do not confirm to us that it exists, is being covered to this level, Papariano, how much more the CCTV you are talking about that we did? No, we are not using the
foundation not pursuing the case if it was real. Why is it pursuing?
Papariano, why is it police station?
We all have seen that in this 3 seconds video. The way it's pursuing, putting all his might. Why didn't you do the same thing with that neighbor own?
Because he has not gotten it now. He didn't have it at hand. He didn't have it at hand. That is why
police can get it. They can retrieve it back now.
Thank you.
Papariano, the mistake you are making now, the biggest mistake you are making now is you are believing and trusting on the police. That is your greatest mistake.
No. What I am saying,
let's move logically.
I'm not saying him fighting for towards that effect. He's only fighting towards this because
Papariano.
Fighting towards that if he believes in that.
Papariano.
No, there is no evidence at hand. So you can't compare
the police.
The energy.
The police accusing the
what evidence did he give to the police then? There's no evidence at hand.
No. That's what I'm saying. You need to get this form of evidence. If he's telling the police that I've been to a neighbor's house, right, and he has some of this peripheral view of Mohbad's house, it is in his own private CCTV.
Don't forget, the neighbor wanted to show him, he refused.
Yes, he said, Papariano, will you do that? To somebody you don't know, what if you're ambushed?
Richie,
will you do that yourself?
It makes sense for anybody
who has got the heart,
anybody who has got the heart to investigate, to run a foundation, is a risk that you put yourself in.
Yeah, I would
look back.
What you wanted to say at that point? Don't
measure the ordinary person unless you're telling me.
I agree with what you're saying, but what you wanted to say at that point, does Yomi as a security rank in? Or has he tried to call his security rank?
Yomi should have followed it up, not even involving Mohbad. He has a foundation, he has a lawyer.
I don't know how the Mohbad.
He does not know now. That is the mistake.
Okay, guys, since now, people go to the court and get an order to go investigate Mohbad house, which I still want the which order. Which court give? How did Yomi get to Mohbad house with the police? It's connection.
He had the court order, yes. Mm-hmm.
He cannot get a court order. He cannot.
He had on his video. He said he has got a court order, and
So I'm saying that no court in Nigeria can give any foundation an individual to property to go and investigate. Only the police have that power. Nobody can do such.
But he came with the police, right?
In the initial stage, Yomi didn't come in with it.
I can go to the police and come and investigate your house if I find something suspicious. No,
How do you know that?
the court will tell me to report to the police. Who has the power to do that? Not me. Who am I?
Yeah, you are saying something which I like what you said, right? You are saying that maybe Yomi do a bad hand to get the police to follow him to Mohbad's house. That they hasn't got the right court order. Is that what you're saying?
And that's I'm saying that he as him as working with police officers, like he has like police friends. Do you understand? So there's no way you have police friends, you'll be able to mobilize. I mean, you just have to share the cake.
But hang on a second. Yomi never broke the door of the house, right? Papariano. Yomi never broke the door of the house. Agreed?
Broke the door of the house. That's not thing that it's not a thing.
No. I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. He never broke the door of the house.
Point of correction quickly.
Yeah.
Yomi said it was the police that gave the court order. And
Police that gave what? Okay, the court order.
so it was not Yomi that the court gave the court order, it was the police. And it was the fact that Yomi pressurized the police. He was working with the police to make sure that the court grants the court order. That was the reason why they were able to.
Thank you.
Wait. Who made sure that the court grant the court order?
Yomi was working with the police, basically pressurizing the police to make the application. So court granted the police the entrance of Mohbad's house. So it was not Yomi that court gave the permission, it was the police. And of course, it's because Yomi is not relenting, pressurizing, asking, how far now, how far is court, reason why, he was able to, achieve, that process at the time. So that's why
No. Say.
That's mine. I'm done with it. That's mine.
So if you back to the CCTV,
Those are games. The games split. Police already have about 14 people who are investigating Mohbad case, who have the jurisdiction to enter that house, go in there whenever they want. You now want to meet another police to go and order
do they do that? May I ask you, those police, do they do that? Do they do it?
That is their job. Nobody else will do it.
Exactly. Their failure. Exactly. That's what's happening. You know that very well.
Let's just at a point, let's leave Yomi aside. Do you believe, Papariano, to your own awareness and observation, do you believe there was the CCTV camera planted on Mohbad's house was working before Mohbad was tied? Do you believe the camera was working? To your observation.
Fully. I believe that the people in that house, they corrupted that Ifrit and police, played to that.
Okay, definitely you believe that the camera was working, right?
And I don't think that. Wait, Melissa. And I don't think if camera was working in that house, okay, and neighbor was involved in this case, like they said in the beginning, I believe that both that of the neighbor, both that of Mohbad, they would have cleared all those evidence around that place.
Okay, and according to what you said every deleted videos can be retrieved back, right?
Valid.
100%.
Can we go that riot? Leave Yomi aside now. Can the public go that riot?
You're not getting the point. I'm saying, even if we go that way, the police, that route, the police are not willing to unravel this case. So as a result, that open rooms to anybody to want to shout, to want to try, you keep trying, but the police themselves, who could have prevented all those attempts of people coming, trying, contributing money, doing this, police could have prevented it. So no matter what you do, contribute to everything, they will still not do it. And even if in fact, they will still not do it. So police are giving rooms for people to be spirit. this case.
Papa, now you answer your own question.
Which way?
Hold on, hold on,
now. There is what I want to get.
Misbehaving, okay, in saying that something exists when they are not even sure of it. Okay, you know, right now Yomi is not even sure of whether CCTV camera exists. It's depending on what the neighbor told him. Right?
Yeah.
So, what if neighbor has nothing?
But why would the neighbor be telling him that he has some?
And that's what I'm saying.
Why would
If police really cover up, then police would have cleaned up the neighbor's evidence as well.
Yeah, Papa, my point is now
The neighbor's evidence. Which one will you go and see?
Papariano. Papa, the point is now that you know now that you know that the police does not want to go that route, right? They are in every way trying to hide the evidence of the CCTV camera. So why did you think it would be easy for Yomi to unravel it all alone?
Very simple.
If you believe now,
easy for him. How it should have been easy for Yomi is that when the neighbor wanted to show him the camera, he should have seen it and downloaded it if he needed it. He should have seen it.
What if he was under security? What if he was under security threat?
Let's count that as a mistake. That was a mistake.
No, Papariano,
exactly. So now see,
for you to unravel anything in this case, you must have evidence which police cannot destroy beyond reasonable doubt. The one that is so glaring to every Nigeria, that is when police will not go and arrest. Police will say,
Papariano, you said it all. You have to measure your ways. You are in a stranger's house, okay? And you want to watch a CCTV.
But the stranger wanted to come in, do that.
Yeah. And he said, and the stranger demands, right? The man requested.
Yes.
Guess what?
Everything. He was to bring court order and as a foundation. He was supposed to go get court order, not go to who you are.
Papariano, guess what? Before Yomi went there, were you aware that he informed Baba? Were you aware? Before he got to that neighbor's house, he told Baba his movements. Were you aware?
That's what I'm saying. All those things is so that he will put blame on them. Because right now,
Papariano. So you're telling me that. So that's why.
Can I ask a question? Okay. What is the foundation, right?
Of course.
Since this case, have you ever seen any of his foundation member?
No. Okay.
He's also dealing with his foundation member. There's no way he will open that foundation by himself. At least there have to be at least two people. So where is the other person?
Papa, don't forget that in this justice for Mohbad, the public was saying.
Let us focus on the 3 seconds video, please. Every all those other things, okay? Because the evidence I didn't give you.
Papariano, wait now. Papariano, you know why I like you. You are always giving spaces for expression. Do you understand? That's why I like coming here. You see that CCTV camera? There is a lot of things that is hidden there. That if you should pay attention, you will get to know why we are still here up to today. Now you said Yomi does not have concrete evidence, and that is why he could not even prove it right. Now look at the 3 seconds video. At least there was evidence, but up till today, the police fail to unravel the continuation of that video. Imagine, he has evidence of that one, but yet it is still unraveled till today.
Yeah.
Talk more of the one he said that he does not have.
That is not an evidence. That's a leading information to an evidence. Sure you understand? Yeah. So the same way, whatever the neighbors do have is a leading information. But he's putting all his energy on just this leading information. Why not the other? If that one too?
Because he's never had a sample of that. That's it.
There's a confession made to him that neighbor's statement is a confession.
That's a bubble.
One neighbor right now, if your name is really strong on his ground, that neighbor should be arrested for tampering with evidence.
Okay, can I say something to you?
You need to show that neighbor and told the police to arrest him for the all we need is for the neighbor to confess that yes, people were crying and then he was threatened their home. Then later he went to delete it. He deleted it, no problem, they are going in for it. But for me, who to make this motion is one only good thing. And if he makes it, it will be like it's wicked.
Yeah,
So you understand?
can I say something?
Again, your misaccusation will remain historically because anybody who visits this case 20 years right now, that's what I'm saying. It is better we quickly clear it now. Let whoever is lying apologize, let us know. Because how can you tell me that Muyiwa just come in with a hacker and evidence you came to see, didn't even see it. A woman you call, you didn't even know whether it's a woman or whatever. You just start threatening the people. I don't understand. Submit to me somehow. We have to clear it.
But don't forget.
20 years money, this will count big for this family. They are just
Papariano, you said 3 things right? Number one, can somebody, right, independently verify the status of the name, number one, and then confirm whether this situation actually happened, okay? Because from what we know,
we should be asking the thread that was sent to Yomi from that woman. Let Yomi publish it. He has to say
he posted it now. He posted it now.
Which posted where? Where did you see the threat?
Wait. Oh. I saw your WhatsApp chat.
Never. Never.
Yomi, wait. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I'm the only one that have seen it. Because he should have posted it online. There is a WhatsApp message where they were threatening someone. They were threatening, I think,
what did the threat say? Listen, what did the threat say?
Okay, the threat says that I know the plate number of your car. Your children are living in abroad, so number and all of that. Yes.
This is so childish. Come on now.
Papariano, Papariano, good afternoon.
Papariano met you. Who don't even know what evidence you have? He's telling you know the plate number of your car. Why now? Come on now.
There's one particular point that is not clear to me because I don't seem to understand this. Look, even me myself and everybody on this platform, you go to a particular place and this person told you that he has CCTV and he wants to show you between you yourself, within yourself, won't you want to see it? And for Yomi to say that, he said, I don't want to see it, hold on. Does that mean that somebody has been pursuing Yomi? And Yomi now that the person is in here, let me just quickly run for my life. Because that particular place, I don't understand it. I'm not saying that it's not working, and I'm not against it. But let me first one.
You have to write the fact that the labor demanded.
I'm calling Richie. Wait, let me ask her the question back. If Yomi sees this story or saw it that day, and Yomi told you that he saw it, okay, and now there is no evidence for him to do substantiate that he saw it, what will you do?
Yomi will be speaking to the effect of the things that happened.
I saw this. And that's what I say is not, he did say it. I say, don't show me. It's somehow.
No, wait.
No, you have to listen to that
your
thing.
issue. What you want to say? Nobody is portraying you. Nobody's having
How would you know? You see, we're making an assumption.
Unless Yomi come outside and I see somebody that is pursuing me, and I see that they are near, so I have to just run for my life. That is very reasonable.
Listen.
What said? Yomi said the man with CCTV said he cannot release it unless Yomi gets a court order before they can release the video. So which one? Where did you guys get? I ran out to see. Yomi said, hold on. Yomi, listen. Yomi, I asked people in the conversation. Yomi said, the man with the CCTV said, I cannot release the footage.
The man first come watch it. He said, don't have enough time.
Wait now. I think you're talking about the lady.
Not lady. The neighbor told him he was inside.
Ask anybody. Yeah, the neighbor, not the woman. The
Woman never told you to watch anything. No woman told you to watch anything. No, please.
Wait, I'm not talking about any woman here. I want to believe I was not hearing different things. Yomi said the man asked him to get the court order for them to come and lift it because he does not want trouble. He want them to lift it legally.
Wait. Yomi also said that the man said he should come and watch it. That he said, no, I'm not ready to watch it. I don't want to watch it.
Let me go. You need it.
Okay, everybody in this live stream, did Yomi say that the neighbor told him to come out and he refused? Comment section.
He said he should watch it. And
yes, he says about 1 hour or thereabouts video. So
we are trying to help ourselves with what we can work with and what we cannot work with. Simple.
Papariano,
Yeah, I can't work with CCTV or whatever because that's like a dream.
Papariano, Yomi said before going to that house, he felt that he was being watched. If you listen to him very well, he said even he got to that estate before time and he was hidden somewhere. He said he was hidden himself somewhere before he told someone that he's at so place. He said he was seeing some movement like someone that was being watched. So for security purpose, he even said he didn't go alone.
So why didn't he follow with some foundation lawyer? Because when you want to them, use your own lawyer to follow up the case. You just can't follow it.
Before he went there, Muiwa is not informed though. Before he went there, Muiwa was not informed. I think it was Baba.
Muiwa gave him the address to go to Mohbad house.
Listen, Papa, we can go back and forth, right? The fact remains the police, right? The police
are not ready to do anything.
Because if the police were there and Yomi accusing that neighbor, they should pick up the neighbor and get to the bottom of this thing. Not Yomi. Yomi has done something.
I agree with you. We all know that. Nobody on this platform does not know that police is the problem. But when an individual is coming out to be giving us go and come, as it's somehow that's what they're saying.
Don't say that. Don't say give you go and come. Why don't go on the
The fact is the go and come you said the individual is giving us. If you are the one that had been in your mission and people are coming here today and come and say you are giving us go and come, I bet you will not survive it. Because what Yomi did, none of us even made attempts to even do it.
Wait. Melissa, what are you saying? Don't even say that again. Anybody.
Papa, I'm saying fact. I'm saying facts.
Get this. Anybody who get the amount of support, the money that people contribute to Yomi, will do the same as well.
Papa is a lie.
Let me come here. Let's give 30 million to African TV and let's see what he does with it. You know, this man also wants to act, but it's not giving opportunity.
This is not about money. This is security. This is about money.
If money is not involved, Olatunji that they kill. Why is Yomi family not also acting on other cases as well? Because there's no money in those cases as well too. You have to understand the money factor. If you can't separate between the money factor, then you'll be a problem. You have to
understand. You are expecting that he's on Mohbad's case and he should leave Mohbad before.
One day, I was something on One day.
I back on Olatunji. I bought this guy, Islami, who is going around going to Olatunji.
Papa, I can answer you on that. Papa, I can answer you on that. One day, I listened to Yomi saying this. There are so many people like Mohbad's kids. And he said Mohbad is a celebrity. We should be a lessons learned to stop all this shenanigans, killing, unjust killing.
Anybody can see.
You are right. You are right. What you say.
You should
let African people get a Latin case on board and let it start with.
Nobody will go there because there's money there. Are you not getting the point? There's no flow of money there. Thanks for Olatunji. Thanks for Olatunji. Foundation said you come in there.
One second.
I don't know.
We don't know what is going on.
Let's talk about Mohbad. When you go live, let's be asking, talk about Olatunji, and want to contribute, go and do this, go to it. If you don't know what I said,
Papariano, hold on.
it's an upsetting factor.
Hold on. Hold on.
Every foundation should be spending their money, not even to the public.
Berekete is a foundation. Berekete is a foundation.
foundation.
I beg you better get there. Better get failed us. I beg you better get there.
I can tell you categorically, they did not fail justice for Mohbad. There are some things that let me tell you the reality. I was in the water for who knows, and I know what is going on, what place. I know what is going. They did not fail justice for Mohbad. There are some certain things that we did not do right. I can tell you that.
What are those certain things we did not do? Go ahead. Tell us.
Okay, let me tell you this. This is how Brekete work. Brekete, it's also like you take your case to a police station and you are a complainer, you have complained. What are you supposed to do after you complain? You're supposed to be doing follow-up. If you are not doing follow-up, there's no how they are going to, recognize your case. Brekete has almost thousands of people looking for justice every blessed day. And it's only people that come back to give feedback in whatever quarter they send it to.
They promise to give you order. Where's the order? Give some. Let me play Brekete September. He said, I will bring CI, okay, I will bring this, I will bring this first. Okay? And then we were even dragging Brekete. There's something Brekete that is just a shit.
Papariano, did he go back there? When Baba Mohbad left Brekete, did he go back to
the public that is in contact with them? He even go back there. What are we saying here?
With my little experience, man, if I have left Abuja on the case of Olatunji, honestly, we wouldn't have gotten to where we are today on the case of Olatunji.
Every case of Olatunji is different from this case of Mohbad because people are talking about case of Mohbad every day. Wait, let me finish my point. That's number one. Number two, see this Brekete of a thing. It's probably the public. He's saying sorts of things that he's going to do this, going to do that. Look at Yomi Azam. When he's no more in the case, he came out. I am no more in the case. I hands up. Everybody know that he has hands up. But Brekete say, I am still on it. If people call Brekete, will say, you are still on it.
Juicy, let me tell you something. Where you know that where I had problem was where Brekete said that he will hand over and he will handle everything. And at the end of the day, there are certain things that played underground in which I wouldn't like to, say here. He tried his best, but at times, most of his staffs as people that do hinder an access to Brekete. You understand? Because it's only a case that Brekete is aware of that he can do.
If Brekete is not a stupid man, if he's not stupid and a corrupt person, he's a very big brand. And Odnan Bamova case is trying to bring down his brand. He's supposed to be more curious.
Like I said, I too face a lot of things. Oh no, I still face a lot of.
Let us call it the name.
I'm not justifying his actions, you understand? I'm just saying that I do face a lot of things, why I went to Brekete, you understand what I'm saying? But I see that there are some things that are not right, put in place. There are some things that are not put in place. So those are the forces that work against, the movement. So that's just it.
Listen, just agree Brekete compromise.
Brekete will still tell you that he's on that case. He has never told anybody that he's out of the case. That is what I'm having problem with him. He should just come out. I am out of the case. But the last person that called him, he said he's still on it. If people go to the comment section of the show, they will reply they're still on it. On what? What's it doing?
The question we should be asking is, do you understand? The question we should be asking is, what made Brekete? What has stopped Brekete stand from going into Mohbad case? It tells that he has gotten to a stage where he found out that this case is bigger than what he think it could be. That's just the bitter truth. and you don't expect him to come outside and say this is what I found out, this is the people behind. You don't expect him. There are some cases, there are some cases that you are going to start, and at the long run you feel like this case is more powerful than me. Same goes for Yomi. Same goes for Yomi.
I wouldn't accept that. I wouldn't accept that, please. I wouldn't accept that. Like I said, like I said, there are certain things that are supposed to be done that are left, undone. That is why we're where we are today. You understand what I'm saying? Because had it been the case has been brought before the IG, honestly, they would have made the case out of Lagos State.
Prince Lavi, is it how hold on, Melissa, let me ask you a question. Is it how Brekete has been handling case successfully that you know? We have been at not over 23 years in Abuja. Is it how Brekete
farmer case, Brekete has been handled. Farmer and plot of land.
Tell me, is it how you handling that he succeeded?
Well, like I said, I won't say much here, but I know what with the little experience I've gotten, you understand what I'm saying? I know that there are some certain things that are supposed to be done that was left undone. That's just what I will say.
Oh, I don't know. You are feeling one with half information like Brekete did. What are you talking about? Be plain and be direct to us. You just want it, you cannot feed us with. It's a public place.
I've been playing here. You know, it's not everything. Hold on. Mr. Rotimi. It's not everything that will be bought on the, on the
and you expect someone else.
I can't support everything on here.
God bless you. It seems you understand. Someone if at this point in time you say there is no case bigger than Brekete, definitely you are not in Nigeria. If you are in Nigeria, you know there are some cases whereby when you get in touch to, you have to drop it. As long as you are in Nigeria and as long you still remain in Nigeria, there are some cases where you get in touch to it, you have to drop it. If not, you will go down for it. This is Nigeria. Do you understand?
Are we saying this case is beyond the Nigerian government?
You guys are not still understanding the points. Okay, now what if this case is involving Nigerian government? We Nigerian government bring Nigerian government down. That is the same question.
Prince Labi, is this Mohbad case not beyond not be more than Nigerian government? Well, I'm not sure that it's beyond the Nigerian government. If they want to unravel it, to say that you have to control the case. Okay, Papariano, let me tell you something. Number one, if we want to fight justice, every hand must be on deck. We must be in one accord.
No, please wait. Forget about what our citizens do. We don't have power. We talk about those who have executive power, the police authorities. No matter what me and you do, if I do, they are the ones to investigate and to tell us what to do, right? So what have they done? Have they done that?
Well,
because they have been bribed now, it's beyond them.
Well,
no matter how
you see yourself, you will continue saying till next year, because you find it hard to accept that there are places that are beyond the police.
Hold on. Is the family of Mohbad really wants justice? You understand? The family is
doesn't matter. It is the police.
Beyond the family. Don't you understand? It's beyond the family.
Let's say for example right now. Okay. That Mohbad case has to do with the state. Okay. Member of the state. Okay. And then who is involved? And Mohbad truly wants justice. How do you think he can get it? Go up, come down. What will he do?
Are we saying Wumi and our collection? Are we saying Wumi and our collection bigger than Nigeria?
That's what we are saying now. The governor, did the deputy governor not come to Wumi house? Did the senator not come? They all came to Wumi house now.
Exactly.
Okay, and even as
you are making sense.
This Mohbad case was raised in the House of Representatives.
Exactly. God bless you, Papariano. God bless you. That makes sense.
Protested in UK, in America,
So
everywhere.
as it is now, I would say okay.
The IG instructed Mohbad, the DSCP of the Lagos, to inaugurate teams to investigate Mohbad case, not just police department, to inaugurate special investigators to inaugurate Mohbad case, and that was when 13 men was set aside under the zone of the IG. And what do we get out of it?
No, it's not. But let me just say this. It's just my opinion. You understand? Hold on now. Papariano, let me say this. It's just my opinion. How I wish this case could be moved out of Lagos State. Honestly, how I wish this case could be moved out of Lagos State.
Lagos State, other states, they are one. Don't you understand? We're talking about government. He's as if he just like a member of the government committed something, and each members have their secrets. Do you expect a particular member to expose the member of Lagos State secret because of he has something to do with Mohbad? If it happens like that, they keep exposing themselves. And it's not going to happen. Don't you get it?
May I tell you this, sir? Do you know that the case of Olatunji, you understand, there are some high power, behind it. Do you know that?
That high power is not
so good that we stood by them and we are able to unravel some things. The last investigation just concluded last week. You understand what I'm saying? And there are some things that were revealed that I can't be saying on here right now.
Forget about that. Say the autopsy is out. They said the left ventricle bone was broken. So that is okay. That is corroborating suicide. That is corroborating what the police said. So you are playing their games. Which one don't you understand?
You say what? That what?
So this claim that they suicide, right?